We good? Be live?
Come.
Oh, sorry. Just let me know I'll be good, man. Stop talking. Just let me know. Huh?
See. Come.
We good? We up?
Come.
We got it. 1 2 1 2. Alright, no sweat. No sweat. Alright, cool. There's an echo? Just let me know if there's an echo or something. I don't know if my phone would have an echo next to the speaker. Okay. Alright, no sweat. I don't want no reverb on it or nothing like that. Alright, no sweat. Alright, cool. Alright, shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah to all the brothers. Yahweh Shema Thaba Shem Yahshua to all the sisters. We are Isupk. Started out at 1 West Harlem, New York, 125th Street, under Commander General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. Once again, we are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. Alright. Tonight is law class. Alright. Like always, law is a very important topic. You know what I'm saying? It's very important for the Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Okay? This whole Bible is dedicated to the Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Okay? And we have a morality that we have to uphold. Okay? And right now in the black communities, we not upholding that morality because we don't have God's law in our community. And you can blame that to your Christian pastors. Alright, Christian pastors don't teach Black or Hispanics or Native American Indians the law. Okay, they stay away from the law. Okay, they want to basically join America. They want to keep Christmas like everybody want and celebrate Christmas. Okay, they want to keep the New Year. Okay, they want to go and keep Valentine's Day and keep all them holidays that they associate themselves with in America, okay? But they need to discontinue themselves away from this culture of America, okay? So this culture has pretty much brought nothing but death upon our nation, okay? By us staying with America, man, and what is it, voting? Did it voting, okay? Just because you think you voted Joe Biden in and everything, we thought that, you know, brothers and sisters wasn't going to get harassed no more by the police, or brothers wasn't going to get killed no more by the police. And that was a lie. You can see right now, boy, we had more brothers getting shot. And this how the brother in Virginia Beach being harassed by the police, you understand, while he was with his family. You understand? Because he think that he was, you know, very suspicious of a crime. That he had dreads. You know how many black men that had, you know, dreadlocks? You understand? So he was around there not knowing if he was a perpetrator or not, but embarrassing him in front of his kids, traumatizing him in front of his kids, and traumatizing his wife. You understand? And that's what we live amongst today, because we choose to put our whole we choose America over God's laws. We choose America over the Most High protection. Okay, the Black, Hispanics, Native American Indian protection is the laws. Okay, keeping the law of the Most High, Okay, we cannot stray away and not do the law. If we stray away and do not the law, then we are going to get death. We're going to get higher results in, you know, heart disease and lung cancer, and, you know what I'm saying, molestation in the church and kids missing, and, you know what I'm saying, high rates of divorce and things like that. You understand? Which the Bible tells us how to fix and how to maintain a morality, or maintain brotherhood and maintain sisterhood by us, you know, basically just doing what the Lord told us to do. If you Black, Hispanics, Native American Indians, And when we get into the class tonight, we're gonna talk about how we're gonna go into the Maccabees. I talked last time in the Maccabees, and pretty much the Maccabees, talking about Mattathias, talking about how he, chose God's law and stood by the Lord and chose the Lord for being his protection. And how he got the Most High protection about him keeping God's law, and he followed what the Lord told him to do, and the Lord protected him and his family, and people also who was black and Hispanics and American Indians also joined and served the Lord too. Pretty much they fought for their culture, they fought for their heritage, they fought for the Lord. You understand? That's the same thing that we do up here in the Isupk. We don't follow the philosophies and customs, you understand, or choose to have the protection of our oppressor, because choosing them, we know that we don't get protection. Okay? How do I know that? You're going to ask who? Breonna Taylor? Breonna Taylor thought that, the police was her protection, or American was her protection. Well, they come in the house and shoot her whole house up. No knock warrant. You understand? Her boyfriend, it's like her husband, he was there doing what he's supposed to do, protect the household. Police just come in there and shoot the whole house up. You understand? You can go in there and get all the laws. You can go in there and get all the concealed weapons you can have. You can go get all the gun permits you want to get. You can get everything, man. But the American culture is system is not here to protect the black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. The only thing that's here to protect the black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians is these God's law. Okay? And when we was in the Maccabees, man, you understand, we was being oppressed. We was being oppressed by our oppressor. They continue to oppress us and take away our culture, take away, our laws, take away our holidays, which is the high holy days, not holidays, but high holy days. They took everything away from us that the Most High told us to do. They took away our cities, just like they're doing today. They take away, our cities today. That's what they're doing, the gentrification inside of, D.C. and Chicago and Virginia. They do all these things right here, man, right now. You understand? And what we're going to have to do is we have to come back to the Most High. We have to come back to his protection. When we truly want protection in our black communities, we're going to have to come back, to his protection. We're going to have to come back to his laws. And that's the only way we're going to be truly protected by the Most High. You understand? And in the Maccabees, Mattathias, man, he understood this. You understand? He understood that, the only way that we were going to, basically defeat our enemies was to depend on the Most High, to depend on his word, okay, his laws. And that was the only way that we was, planning on getting our kingdom back, our heritage back, our way of life back. And that's what we do in Isupk. We up here right now trying to work with our brothers. We up here right now trying to work with our sisters. We up here right now trying to help our people out that's in their affliction. Okay? That's what we out here trying to do. And we not out here to, to save everybody. We only out here to save our people. You understand? And give them what the Most High told them that they have to know. That's the law, statutes, and commandments. Because that's their true protection. Okay? That's what we have to do. The first step is we have to go out here and gather ourselves together. Okay? That's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? That's in Zephaniah 2:1. Gather ourselves together, O nation not desired. We are a nation that's not desired. We are a nation that's, is looked upon as being, peasants. We're not a people that, look high and above. We always look at peasants, man. People who always, come up to and beg. And that's how our oppressor look like. You know what I'm saying? Our oppressor look at us like people that always come and beg and looking for hand-me-outs. You understand? That's why they don't want to. They really don't want to give that stimulus money out, like talking about that $2,000, because they don't want to give black no money. That's all it is. They don't want to give blacks no money. They want blacks to come back and work and be oppressed. You know what I'm saying? And be in this condition and continue to work and build this rat hole up. That's what they want us to do. They don't want us to have financial freedom and
right.
You know what I'm saying, and have a nice house and, you know,
right.
take back our community and
that's right.
take back, you know, building black businesses up. Can you imagine $2,000 and for every man, woman, and child inside a black neighborhood? Do you know how many kids is in a black family? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, black women, man, you know, we have tons of kids. You got some sisters got 4, 5, 6 kids. Think about $2,000 per dependent as well. That's like $14,000, man. Can you imagine the economic wealth that's gained that's inside the black community off of that? You know, them good old boys and America don't want that. You understand? They don't want blacks and Native American Indians and, you know, Hispanic brothers to be financial freedom. Who's going to work? Who's going to work out their factories? Who's going to, you know, build all the furniture and pick all the cotton or whatever, tobacco or whatever you got you picking? Who else is going to pick it? They don't want to do it. They don't want to, you know, go out there and you know, go out there in the hot heat. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to cut their grass. That's why you got all these Mexican landscaping crews, or they used to be. Now they got majority Esau out there with landscaping, and what they do, they hired after the Isupk brothers to go out there and cut grass. You know what I'm saying? It was big business, but now they got them brothers doing it. But you know, Mattathias, you know, he saw the oppression that was going on by our oppressor. You know what I'm saying, during the Grecian time. Okay. And what he did was basically he stood up. He stood up and said, man, we separating ourselves from, you understand? We separating ourselves from our oppressor, man. You understand? We're going to take back our culture. We're going to take back our heritage. And we're going to stand for the Lord. You understand? And who else wants to stand for the Lord, come with me. We're not going to be weak anymore. And that's what, you know, Commander General is doing right now. He wasn't weak. He stood what was right for the nation of Israel. He stood up for the nation of Israel to go out in the corners and wake up brothers and sisters and give them this truth and knowledge that it was handed down by the Most High to him. You understand? And what we have to do as a nation, man, we got to realize, if you're in the world, we got to realize that, you know, what Isupk is doing is just being a wake-up call. We giving you this warning from the Lord. We giving you this opportunity to get things right with the Lord. And that's what Mattathias did. And as time grew on and he saw how the Lord was with Mattathias, they came and he stood with Mattathias because he knew that the Lord was with him. You understand? He knew that the Lord was with, you know what I'm saying, Mattathias, man. And as time went on, they pretty much separated themselves and went in the wilderness and separated themselves from the oppressor, man. They got away from being oppressed because he wanted to keep what the Lord wanted them to keep, which was his laws and his culture, his Sabbath days. You understand? And separated from their culture. Okay, what the Lord is basically doing right now, the Lord, he put his foot down on our oppressor right now in America. And what did he do? He made sure that Christmas wasn't Christmas. You understand? He made sure that New Year's is not going to be New Year's. People go out and party in New Year's, right? People go out there and have fun and be in the streets all the time. The Lord is not with that this year. The Lord is not with that. The Lord tell man, he got states shutting down. New York shutting down. You understand? Philly, Texas, whatever. They shutting down. And they just shutting down because they don't want to spread the coronavirus. That's the Lord. The Lord don't love these feast days that we are celebrating. Okay? And we're going to get into it tonight. And we're going to finish it up. We're going to Maccabees out. If you can, you Rosh. Go to Maccabees. We're going to the second chapter.
Okay.
And we're going to start at, we finish off around about, I want to say, I think it was 30. Let's start at 27. That's when we start at 27. Alright, man, you online, you watching everything. Please put your name, okay? Your name and your city, where you from. Alright, put your name and city and where you from. And you know what I'm saying? If you want to as well, you can also put your email. Your email, man, we'll send you out information, send you out videos, you know what I'm saying, classes, upcoming high holy days, you know what I'm saying, upcoming events that's going on. Okay? If you Black, Hispanic, Native American Indians, you welcome. If you outside of that, you cannot come in. Shalom. You understand?
That's right.
That is how it is. This not me. You know what I'm saying? This is what the Lord wanted us to be separate. You know what I'm saying? If we were separate now, you wouldn't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, depending on our oppressor to try to give us a vaccine for the COVID. And you know why we have laws to separate, you know what I'm saying, and not mingle with other nations. You understand? And we would have that, man. We would have to worry about none of that. Because you know why? We would have our city fortified and we would have it locked down. You know what I'm saying? Our lives would still went on. Our lives would still been the same. We would have been in our own land, dealing with amongst ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And while the rest of the world would have to deal with this right here. You understand? But we, you know what I'm saying, as a nation, since we didn't want to obey the Lord, not keep His laws, statutes, commandments, what He do? He punish us. Now we have to depend on the Lord. We have to depend on our oppressor for everything, for shelter, for food, for water, for everything. You know what I'm saying? Even down to our medicines, even down to, you know what I'm saying, we want to, build a house or anything. We have to go to Him for all things. You understand? And that's a part of the curse for us breaking, because we didn't want to keep God's law. All right, we got Maccabees 2 and 27.
Common concept.
All right.
First Maccabees, chapter 2, verse 27. And Mattathias cried throughout the city with a loud voice, saying, Whosoever is zealous of the law.
What?
Whosoever is zealous of the law.
Man, Mattathias, man, he had a zeal for the Lord. And he cried out, man, because we were talking about last time, Mattathias saw the oppression. He saw the change in the city. He saw women's not having their glory, not having their beauty. You know what I'm saying? He saw, the atrocities that was going on in the city. Just what we see today. You a preacher, the prophet of the Lord, or Isupk, we see the same thing. We see brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, being gunned down and being murdered by our oppressor, by the, you know what I'm saying. We see young girls getting missing. Over 64,000 young black women, Hispanic women, Native American Indian women has been missing. You understand? Been taken. We see the gentrification going on. We see, you know what I'm saying, our people on drugs. You know what I'm saying? We see all this stuff right here, man. We see the atrocities that's going on. We see that the people are oppressed, may have been oppressors over us. We see that how they don't care about us. You know what I'm saying? We see that. We see that. And we out there on the corners every day yelling, man, on a Saturday. It's like on a Saturday, we out there on the corners. Or either Friday, we're on the corners, we saying what, man? Come back to these laws, statutes, commandments. And that's what Mattathias is saying right here, man. Those who what?
So like,
Zealous.
Whosoever is zealous of the law and maintaineth the covenant, let him follow me.
Let him what?
Follow me.
So that's what's going on right now.
That's right.
That's what we doing in One West right now.
That's right.
We come around here and we say what, man? Get in class. Get in class. I'll teach you something. Get in class. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get in class. Don't wait. You understand?
That's right.
Get in class, man. If you tired of, dealing with the issues that's going on in your household, issues in your family. You tired of, you know what I'm saying, being mistreated at your job, mistreated on the streets by your oppressor, looked down upon, or being accused of a crime. Like all these Karens are going on, you know what I'm saying? You will try to come back to these laws, statutes, commandments, you know what I'm saying, on the Most High. You'll come back to the Lord and repent and try and change your way, man, and separate yourself from America.
That's right.
That's what you would do. You wouldn't continue to take this abuse or take this you know what I'm saying, this mistreatment from someone who don't give a damn about you. You understand? And inside the Isupk, man, this is where your true protection is gonna lie at. Cause the Lord is in the Isupk. He with Isupk.
That's right.
You understand? Keep going up.
Verse 28. So he and his sons fled into the mountains.
What did he do?
So he and his sons fled into the mountains.
Man, they fled in the mountains, man. That was something we always did when we got in trouble. Okay? Even when you go and look, going to the Roman, you know what I'm saying, the Caesar of Jerusalem in 70 AD, what we did, we fled into the mountains. We fled, right. And we went in the mountains for what? Refuge. You understand? We fled. This is no different right now. They fled from their oppression. You know what I'm saying? From their oppressor. From their oppression, they fled. And they went into the mountains. Keep going up.
Come. And left all that ever they had in the city.
They ain't worried about no Prada. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worried about no Billy. They ain't worried about, you know, none of them things, man.
Right.
They fled. They left. You know, if they would stayed in the city any longer, man, you know, they would have been dead.
Right.
So they ain't waiting no time. They just went head on and just fled, man. They fled into the mountains, man. You know what I'm saying? You know why they fled into the mountains? Because they trust the Lord. You know the Lord had it back. You understand? You know the Lord was going to provide everything. Mattathias knew these scriptures. He knew these scriptures and he knew what the Lord, and you put your trust in the Lord give you true protection.
That's right.
You understand? Every time we trust the Lord in Israel, man, we trust the Lord, what the Lord do? The Lord always gave us protection. He killed all our enemies, man. He provided us with food, provided us with shelter. We didn't have to worry about nothing, man. You understand? But, you know, when we went against the Lord, what happened? We fell to our oppressors. Our oppressors, man, had their way with us. They raped our women, killed our kids, you know what I'm saying, killed the men, sold us in slavery because we disobeyed the Lord. But, you know, Mattathias had that zeal. And he said it was zealous of the law, come with him. So, you know, he had a zeal for the Lord. Because you know why? He knew the Lord was going to protect him. He knew he was doing what was right. You understand? Keep going up.
Verse 29. Then many that sought after justice and judgment went down into the wilderness to dwell there.
Right, man. And many others came right behind too. You understand? Many others came right behind too. You understand? They try to seek refuge and get away from the persecution that's going on. You understand?
Right.
No brothers were trying to separate. They were trying to lead the oppression, man. The oppression that was going on in underneath the Greek. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to lead that, man. And these brothers was fed up.
Right.
You understand? Black Hispanics and Native Americans nowadays, man, we haven't got to that point yet. You know what I'm saying? That's why we keep asking, like, how many more times you have to see Sandra Bland, or, you know what I'm saying, Tamir Rice, or, you know, Fernando Castillo, or Mike Brown. How many more you have to see, man, before Black and Hispanics, Native Americans say, man, we fed up.
Right.
We sick of this mistreatment. We sick of this being treated like animals and things like that. How much more?
Right.
You understand? Well, these brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, they had enough. They had to leave their situation. And now we ain't talking about going to Africa or nothing like that. What we talking about nowadays, you're talking about separating yourself from America. You understand? We can separate ourselves and not keep their holidays, and not support their holidays and their tradition and their philosophy. We can pull ourselves away from all that Christianity garbage and move ourselves you know what I'm saying, towards following righteousness. I mean, keeping these laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. You understand? That's what we can fight ourselves for. Fight for. You know what I'm saying? And stick by the Lord so we can get true protection. But if we don't do that, then, you know, we still going to be underneath our oppressive foot and underneath their control and underneath their saying. You know what I'm saying? We can get our kingdom back, but we just got to trust the Lord. That's just it. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 30. Both they and their children and their wives.
And then what?
And their wives.
Keep going up.
And their cattle.
Mm-hmm.
Because afflictions increased sore upon them.
What does affliction increase mean, man? What does that mean? Anybody? Go ahead.
So like I said, if I could, the Greeks, the afflictions on the people, their problems and pain and suffering just got worse and worse and worse. It never got better. Even though they thought that maybe they would relax and lift up their hand, they just continue for their hand to be there.
Right, man. So, you know, that was exactly what you saying now. You know what I'm saying? Get that brother hand, man. That's what it was. Their oppressor increased their affliction.
Right.
The people that they was, you know,
right,
underneath or in captivity, they increased their affliction. What did they do when they increased their affliction? I could give you one today. You know, cutting food stamps.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not getting health care.
right.
You understand? Not cutting your Section 8 off. You know what I'm saying? Eviction. Not only going through a pandemic,
Right.
They talking about if they wanted to evict people. You understand? They had to wait till the last seconds. You know what I'm saying? For them to pass a bill to stop the eviction.
Right.
If they didn't pass that stimulus bill, you understand? If they didn't pass it, it would be tons of black, Hispanic, Native American Indians in the streets. You understand?
Right.
In the streets. Why the government would have shut down and the people in the government or the Congress or Senate, they would went home with their $250,000, $500,000 paying jobs. Went home, sat back, ate whatever they want to eat, drank wine, you know what I'm saying, waited for about 30 days for government shutdown to pass, and came back in office February. Well, black, Hispanics, Native American Indians, man, their affliction would have been great upon them. You understand?
Right.
What would they have went? What would they have gone to? Half the brothers and sisters inside cities ain't got cars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What would they went to? And then on top of that, man, people is trying to get them out of there anyway. Because you're not paying. Brothers and sisters are not paying. You don't have jobs. So, the landowner, they trying to get him out of there. It's like somebody who's sitting is a squatter. He just sitting in there, or she just sitting in there, living rent free. You understand? Now these people had the opportunity to get him out of there. Now they gotta wait a little bit longer, and try to get him out of there. If not, man, they gotta wait till the contract up and get him out of there. You understand? But that's the thing we have in the black community. Is we're unsure. There's no sure thing in the black community being in America. You know what I'm saying? And we have to live in doubt all the time, and we have to live that way because we choose not to follow God's law. You understand? And we follow God's law, we wouldn't have to worry about the unsurety of things in our life. We wouldn't have to worry about. It's like we wouldn't have to worry about not the unknown. You understand?
Right.
We'll have a sure thing. You understand? Right. There's one place where black and Hispanic Native American Indians can get the true protection. Right in Isupk. You know what I'm saying? Right. Commander General has a plan. You know what I'm saying? He has a plan for black, Hispanic, Native American Indians. And that plan was given to him from the Most High. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That plan was, you know what I'm saying, is a well organized plan. I can see it inside here in Isupk. You understand? I can see it. You understand? But blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians, they still believe in the American dream because of Martin Luther King. They still believe in America and their whole system, even though they have seen the system fail them time after time after time. You understand? But it's one system that will never fail. That's in this Bible right here.
That's right.
For the Black, Hispanics, and American Indians. It's here. Go ahead.
So like I said, if I could,
Mm-hmm.
and even their afflictions grew. What made that really a heavy point is because the Lord is trying to make us understand. Israel made a covenant with these people, right? Israel made a covenant, meaning like an agreement with the Greeks, just like we made a covenant with America. And we truly believe that because we made that covenant with America, or we made that covenant with the Greeks, we think that our affliction is supposed to get better.
Right.
We think that, America is supposed to do things, for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
Our oppression is supposed to get better. Police brutality is supposed to get
Right.
better. The mass incarceration rate is supposed to get better. Healthcare is supposed to get
Right.
better. But none of these things has happened, even though we serve America with all our lives.
Right.
With our blood, sweat, and tears.
Well, we don't supposed to make a covenant anyway. That's
Right.
law. Can you get that out? You can hold that point. We don't supposed to make a covenant with any other nation. In Deuteronomy 7 and I do believe 3. I do believe it's 3. Is it 3? I know it's Deuteronomy 7. I do believe it's 3. But we don't supposed to make no covenant at all. We supposed to do what? Not make any covenant with any other nation. We only supposed to stick with Israel, okay? And it's between the Israel and the Lord. It's between us, who is the Black, Hispanic, Native American, and the Lord. That's the covenant we're supposed to keep forever. You understand? That's the covenant we're supposed to keep forever. We don't supposed to keep, you know what I'm saying? We don't supposed to make no covenant with our oppressor, man.
Right.
That was a law that the Lord told us not to do. But every time we disobey that law, and every time we disobey, you understand, the Lord and made a covenant with another nation of people, man, we got punished. You understand? We got punished. And it was weak men inside this time, during this time as well, who also made covenant with the Grecians. You understand? They wanted to join the Grecians and make their customs and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to keep God's law because they found it more easier, to maintain the Greece, the philosophies or the customs of the Grecian. It was more fun. It was a lot better. That's why they celebrate Christmas, because it's fun. You get gifts and fun. You know what I'm saying? That's why they celebrate New Year's Eve, because it's fun. You get to drink alcohol and party and everything up. And you know what I'm saying? This is probably the only time you can just, stand on the street and drink. Well, you can do that any time of the year. You know what I'm saying? But New Year's Eve, man, they drink and party and have fun and, set cars on fire and, and kill each other and all them things right there, man, on New Year's Eve.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you got that from me out?
Exodus chapter 23, verse 32.
Okay, give me that.
Exodus chapter 23, verse 32. Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Thou shalt not make no what?
Covenant with them.
Thou shalt not make no covenant with them. That's a law. You understand?
That's right.
That's a law that you have to keep. If you're a Black, Hispanic, Native American Indian. If you God chosen people, you got to keep that law.
Right.
You understand? I know your Christian pastor now telling you this. That's the reason why we going through what we going through in our communities and things like this, because we making all these covenants.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With other nations, when the Lord told us to do what? Thou shalt not what?
Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Thou shalt not make no covenant with them.
That's right.
You understand? The Lord has always been a separatist, man. The Lord has always wanted us to stay separate and not join other nations. To not make any covenant with them. And if we did make a covenant with them, we'd kindle a flame. You understand? A fire. You know what I'm saying? We'll kindle a fire amongst the Lord. You understand? A fire that will burn for everlasting, because we chose not to deal with the Lord. We chose to stay outside the protection. You understand? It's almost like you getting a witness protection program. They try to protect you. You know what I'm saying? For harm. And you just still want to go out in the streets. You still want to go out there and party and mingle, be amongst the people and have fun. And then all of a sudden, then what? You get killed, you get murdered, because you left your protection. It's the same way here. When you leave your protection, man, you are going to be put to death. Because the wages of sin is what? Death. You playing Russian roulette. What you playing? You playing Russian roulette with your life. when you stay outside the protection of the Lord. That's what you doing. Alright, let's go back to Maccabees.
Come.
Alright. Once again, man, you inside the chat, live class, man, make sure you sign in. Sign in, put your name, put what city you from, you understand? Put your name, what city you from, and also if you want to put your email, you can. The email is where we can send you some videos, man, upcoming events, keep you posted, you understand? We got the Passover coming up pretty soon. It's like next year. I can't wait for that, man. Passover, man, is going to be down in H-Town. H-Town is going down, man. You understand? We're going to have the Passover, the Lord's Passover, man. The official Passover of the Most High is going to go down in H-Town, man. You know, start preparing now. Don't wait till the last minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Speak up, man. Your brothers and sisters at school, man. Speak up. You know what I'm saying? If you need some help, you need something, man, speak up now, man. Don't wait, man. Scriptures say, ye do well to communicate. Don't wait. Don't wait till the last second, last minute, man, trying to, get everything scrambled up. So, you know what I'm saying? Start preparing now, man. You know what I'm saying? That was exactly what Esau do. Esau prepared. You know what I'm saying? I did my rib, you know what I'm saying? She does Instacart. Right. You understand? And she does Instacart, you know what I'm saying? Make some side money. A side hustle, and you can see the difference in the ordering between blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians from whites, you know what I'm saying, or from the Chinese, man, or whatever. You can see the difference, man, because they stocking up, rice and beans and things like that. Where blacks is just getting potato chips and a couple of Hot Pockets and something like that. But whereas whites, man, they stocking up, like buying all the toilet paper and paper towels and waters. You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 waters. Like they stocking up, preparing just in case something goes down. Well, we not. We just trying to just eat crab legs and girls, especially women. Women just love eating crab legs, man. I don't know why they love eating crab legs. And like crab legs is something special to them. Crab legs is the most disgusting thing ever, man. You're eating something that pretty much eat dead things. You understand? That's what you eating on. You want to eat, and that's against the Most High. For all you Christian women out there, you cannot eat crab. You cannot eat lobsters. You cannot eat shrimp. Right. Every meal that a woman thinks she can cook in the Christian church to basically get a man is some kind of shrimp pasta, seafood something. That's the only thing she can cook. And she just want to go to Red Lobster and try to get the most cheddar cheese biscuits she can get and eat all the lobsters she can eat. But she can't cook worth a damn. It's a lie. Right. You know what I'm saying? Every meal they cook is going to be a bowl of some kind of shrimp pasta, shrimp something, or lobster or something like that. It's not going to be no down-to-earth meal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. It's a lie. That's all I see on Facebook. That's all I see on Facebook. That's all I see, most of these men and these women saying that they going to go out with their boyfriend or their husband, whatever they want to say, is them taking them to Red Lobster or somewhere and they taking pictures and they got a whole plate full of crab legs and shrimps and oysters, whatever the hell they eating, and they just showing the picture right there. I'm just saying, Salaki. I didn't want to get a sidebar, but that's what I see. That's what I see, Salaki. That's what I see. Understand? Let's go back to it. I don't want to get off topic. You know what I'm saying?
Come. First Maccabees, chapter 2, verse 31. Now when it was told the king's servants and the host that was at Jerusalem in the city of David, that certain men who had broken the king's commandment were gone down into the secret places in the wilderness.
So, they got wind. So, they came down, right? Let me get you a update. Now, they came down and gave the king's commandments or the king's orders for Matthias to basically bow down and say he was going to keep the statue that Antioch made, right?
Right.
Mattathias said he ain't keeping none of that. You understand? And other people rebelled as well, the same as Mattathias. But we ain't got back at the people of Israel, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't keeping it. They wasn't going to do what he commanded. So they knew that they fled into the, the secret places. Okay? Right. Keep going on.
Verse 33. Salaki. Verse 32. They pursued after them.
They did what?
They pursued after them.
And it sounds just like Egypt.
Right.
You understand? When Moses told Pharaoh to what? Let the Lord chosen people go.
Right.
Pharaoh's heart was pretty much hardened. And when his heart was hardened, you know what I'm saying, until what? He killed the firstborn, that's Passover.
Right.
You understand? And then what? He told him, get out, leave. But he got angry and pursued after them. He tried to do what? To kill him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is the same thing's going on here. You know what I'm saying? But the enemy got mad and upset because, he got angry, so he pursued after Israel. Go ahead, Al.
They pursued after them a great number, and having overtaken them.
And they pursued him in a great number. So it was a large army chased behind the brothers and sisters. Okay? When he fled and tried to go in secret places because they wanted to keep God's law.
Right.
They wanted to, continue to do what the Lord told them to do.
Right.
To hold, the Feast of Dedication. To hold, the Sabbath service. To hold, the Feast of, it's like the Passover. They wanted to do them things, man. But any other holiday, high holy day, or, a memorial, they wanted to do that because that's what the Lord told them to do.
Right.
So they went into these places, man, because he wanted to serve the Lord.
Right.
So these brothers and sisters had enough.
Right.
We're all black, Hispanics, and American Indians. When are we going to have enough when we say, man, we have to come back to the Lord and we want to serve the Lord? If we serve the Lord and show the Lord that we really down with him, the Lord will give true protection. The Lord will basically, man, give us the kingdom back. You understand? Right. The Lord will protect us.
That's right.
You understand? But until then, man, we will continue to be on our oppressor. We will continue to be underneath their foot.
Right.
And they can do what the hell they want to do. What's stopping them from making a law that, said that, that we have to pay, everybody have to pay back that money that they gave for stimulus check? Why? What's stopping them from reversing that? You understand? What's stopping them from increasing our taxes to pay this money back? What's stopping them? You understand? It's nothing. Nothing really stopping them. They can do it. You understand? Because this is what they run. This is their country. This is what the oppressor country is. That's what they can do. They can do what they want to do.
Right.
But until we get tired of, until we get tired enough, like these brothers got tired of it, then we're going to continue to go through the same thing as the people. You understand? So we got to really have to, rethink and reevaluate our situation, our lives. A lot of people think you can get this $600, man. See the dude on Facebook today singing about a stimulus check. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? Come on, man. $600, man. Guess what you gonna do with that $600? Go straight to the lotto store and pay about $100, $200 worth of damn scratch-off tickets and make $1 million and hoping that he gonna win the damn lotto. And they're gonna give it, once again, they're gonna give it to some old white couple. There was a little white couple from Ohio or California, New York gonna win it. Right. Oh my God, oh my Lord. You know what I'm saying? They gonna win it. What you doing? Oh man, I don't know. We just gonna go travel. Like you don't travel enough already. Right. You know what I'm saying? You get the RV. Well, look, when Esau travel, they gonna get the RV. Right. They take the dog, they take the horses,
sell their house.
They sell their house for a second, man. They doing everything. You know what I'm saying? They doing the whole 9 yards. Black people, we get money, man, we gonna buy the biggest car, you know what I'm saying, put rims on it, we got about 30-inch rims on it, the biggest house. Not that we gotta pay taxes, be like day on Friday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta pay the taxes. You know what I'm saying? They gotta pay the taxes on the home, trying to move in some kind of white neighborhood, got carrots and everybody else calling the cops on you all the time. Right. You know what I'm saying? We just misuse that money. Instead of paying tithes to the Isupk, you know what I'm saying? Right. to the commander in junior high so he can go ahead and get his nation right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of you want to do all that, you want to just go back into society and do all that. You ain't do nothing but go to Las Vegas and blow it. Majority of black people who won millions of dollars, man, is broke within 3 to 5 years. They don't have anything. You understand? They keep spending off the principal and never putting their money somewhere where you can just live off the interest. They don't teach you that inside school. I ain't know anything about compound interest and all this stuff. I ain't learned this right here until I was in my damn near, 20s, 25, 26 is when I found out about this. But guess what? Isupk kids know all about compound interest. And you know what I'm saying? The rule of 72 and all this right here, how to compound your money so it grows and grows and grows. You know all about the whole credit card scheme and how to, how to make it use on their credit card. Not saying that their kids can use it, but they'll put their kid's name on the credit card to establish them credit. So when their kids get out 18 years or something like that, their kids can go buy a car or go buy a house at a cheap price because they got an 800 credit score. You know what I'm saying? Right. Well, our black parents doing to us, man. They teaching us, you know what I'm saying, and each, we go do what? Go get a job. Go get a slave. Go pick up a trade. You know what I'm saying? My mom and dad don't know anything about that. You know what I'm saying? Right. They ain't know anything about it. They didn't teach me. And definitely their parents didn't teach them. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference, man. Keep going up.
Come. They, it's lucky, and having overtaken them, they camped against them and made war against them.
Man, they made war, man. They made war against us, man. They were trying to make sure that they, came in and
right.
killed us, man.
That's right.
Made war, right. Man. Man, forget this. They did one of them. One of them BD singles. You gonna get down or you gonna lay down?
Right.
You understand? That's what the Grecians was telling us, man. You either gonna get down with this program or you gonna lay down.
Right.
You understand? And that's what they doing today.
Right.
Either you gonna get down what we saying or you gonna go lay down.
Right.
You understand? And you know what's crazy? Portsmouth, look, they've been locking up black men, you know what I'm saying, and black people for so long for selling weed and marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Locking up Hispanic people for bringing bundles of weed and marijuana. America has now legalized weed in almost damn near half the country. You understand? And Virginia is the next one online about to be released, you know what I'm saying, for marijuana. To be able to smoke marijuana with a medical card. You understand? And everybody will say in the black community they're schizophrenic, right, or they have some kind of cataract, or they got some kind of pain or something like that, chronic pain, right, of arthritis. And Portsmouth just opened up their first pharmaceutical for marijuana, and the governor approved it. So they about to legalize weed in Virginia not too much longer. And when they do that, you're gonna be smelling the stench of weed in every hood and every neighborhood. And they're gonna be a legalized store and be able to sell weed. The white man is going to make money off this. And they've been locking up brothers for years for selling weed. You understand?
Right.
How hypocritical can you be? Right. If that's the case, then you might release every brother who sold weed in bundles. Because you're not selling weed to the community now. Your grandma gonna be high now. Your grandfather's gonna be high. They're gonna get into the wrong hands. Right. The kids gonna get it. There's gonna be chaos. Kids gonna get so high. Right. Gotta go call the poison control. You know what I'm saying? People gonna lose their kids behind them because they're gonna get high, they're gonna pass out. People's houses gonna burn down. Right. They cooking something on the stove and forgot about it. They're gonna burn up. There's gonna be so much stuff going on because of this weed. This place is a place of sin. You understand? America is a place of sin where, you can just have all the fun. You can just have all the fun, and the Lord is showing you what happens when you have fun. So much fun. And you get out of control, and you have so much sin. The Lord is going to correct it. And Isupk, man, we just telling our people to be prepared. Because when the Lord wrath come down on America, you know what I'm saying, like he's going to, make sure You inside this body. Make sure that you keeping God's law. Make sure you have protection against your enemy. Make sure you have all this. Because if you don't, you will have to suffer the consequences. You understand?
Right.
Because you didn't take heed to the warning. You didn't take heed that the Lord was going to come back and destroy America. You didn't think that the Lord was going to come back and destroy our enemies. You thought everything would be peachy. You thought everything going to be kumbaya and everybody singing and having fun and dancing. You think you can continue to celebrate Christmas and New Year's Eve and Valentine's Day inside the Lord's kingdom. And the Lord is going to put all that philosophy and all that, Christianity and Islam and Rastafarianism and Buddhism, he's going to put all that to rest. Right. It's going to be holiday day. It's going to be the Sabbath day. Ain't nobody get caught with pork in their mouth, bring down hither, and put them to death. You understand? Enough of all this, man. You're going to cut all that wickedness out of here. You understand? And that's what's going to happen. Keep going up.
On the Sabbath day, verse 33, and they said unto them, let that which ye have done hitherto suffice. Come forth and do according to the commandment of the king, and ye shall live.
You know what? You know what it is? You know what it is? You think about today. What they doing? They're like a standoff. Black man in the house, don't want to come out. Come out with your hands up. You got an opportunity to walk out of this. We can work with you. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. He give you an ultimatum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They basically, man, yelling out, say, hey, man, if you go ahead on and say, man, we made a mistake. You can come do what the Lord tell, what the king told y'all to do, and you can live. Don't worry about it. We can make this all go away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a plea deal. You know what I'm saying? Good.
Like, if I could, and what's crazy is, which is like, it's the biggest lie ever. Because it's like, you're telling me, okay, if I surrender now, I'm going to live. But that still doesn't guarantee the life of my wives and my children. Right. Because they can still be murdered by you. Right. It may not be tomorrow. Right. It may not be the next day. But 2 years from now, because I didn't separate from you, now a police officer comes into the neighborhood and my son fits the description and he gets gunned down like Trayvon Martin. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like that, like it's wild. So
right, man. You're absolutely right, man. It is wild, man. It's crazy. It's like an ultimatum or a plea deal. Like, hey, man, we just make this all go away. They do it nowadays. Hey, man, Tekashi 6ix9ine. You think about him? Right. We can make this all go away, man. You ain't got to serve no time. Just give us, right. What we want. You know what I'm saying? And, you can just go out there and live your life. You know what I'm saying? It's no different. They doing the same thing, man. There's no new thing under the sun. It's the same tactics, man. Keep going on.
Verse 34. But they said, we will not come forth.
What did he say?
We will not come forth.
Man, we stood our ground, man.
That's right.
Our people stood their ground, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Neither will the king's commandment.
Man, we ain't agreeing to them covenants, man. We ain't agreeing to no statutes that, is outside of this Bible. Keep going, Doc.
To profane the Sabbath day.
To do what?
To profane the Sabbath day.
Man, we not gonna make this Sabbath day disgusting. Right. We not gonna make this Sabbath day, unclean, unholy. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep the Sabbath day like the Lord told us to keep the Sabbath. Right. You know what I'm saying? Keep going up.
Verse 35. So then they gave them the battle with all speed.
It's alright, cool, no sweat. We're going to war.
Right.
Now this group right here was different from the group from Matthias. Okay? These brothers and sisters right here wasn't with Matthias. This is a whole separate group. That's the one that followed Matthias in his way of him doing what he did. They just followed, but he went a separate location. You know what I'm saying? Keep going on.
Verse 36. Howbeit they answered them not, neither cast they a stone at them, nor stopped the places where they lay hid.
Man, now, keep going on. Keep going.
Verse 37. But said, let us die all in our innocency.
Innocence.
It sounds like Salaki said. Innocency. heaven and earth will testify for us that ye put us to death wrongfully.
Now listen, man. This is what I'm going to tell you about Mattathias. What he did and what they did was totally different. Why is it? I'm going to let you read it and then we're going to discuss it. Let's keep going.
Verse 38. So they rose up against them in battle on the Sabbath, and they slew them with their wives and children and their cattle to the number of 1,000 people. Verse 39. Now when Mattathias and his friends understood hereof, they mourned for them right sore.
Right, man. So they heard this right here. That's something that we heard. What Dylan Roof did, right?
Right.
Dylan Roof came inside there, and they, he murdered 9 grandmothers, grandmas, big mamas. He done murdered them, man. They didn't take no pity on them. And what did he say, man? We forgive you. You know what I'm saying? You murder us, man. Pretty much what? We know we innocent. You murder us in that innocency. And, the world will talk about us. You know what I'm saying? The question is, that would never happen now at UBK. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That we not allowed no Dylan Roof over here. Look, we protecting ourselves. We not gonna sit around here and let our enemy come in here and decide that he want to murder us. You understand? Right. We not doing that. We going to battle. You understand? We going to protect ourselves. We not gonna sit around here and let no Dylan Roof come in and happen inside our school. You understand? That's the reason why. That's crazy, man. They didn't protect themselves, man. And that whole thing right there is the Christian mindset, man. They allow them, they'll be, amongst their oppressor, amongst their enemies, man. And enemies come in there with guns. But you know what I'm saying? It was a murder. It was like crazy, man. It was like a street going, right? It was all Esau. Just going inside churches, man, bringing their guns and just shooting everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on there. But we in here, we not allowing our enemies come inside our school.
Right.
If you outside of you know what I'm saying, the nation of Israel, you a heathen. You not welcome inside the school. Right. You understand? We not bringing you inside here to join and be amongst us and things like that. It's not no Christian church in here. You understand?
Right.
You not coming in here. You not welcome. We only work on our brothers and sisters that's in their affliction. You understand? Who's going through that pain and that sorrow and that suffering, man. We want them brothers and sisters to come in here so they can get themselves fixed. You understand?
Right.
So they can make themselves better. We're not allowing people who are outside the nation of Israel to come in here. We don't want the Africans inside our school. Because we're not Africans, okay? We don't want the damn Esau in our school. We don't want them. We don't want the Arabs. So no, we don't want none of the East Indians.
Right.
We don't want none of them. We only want the black Hispanics, Lord chosen people. That's it. We just want the Lord chosen people inside our school. So we can get ourselves together. So we can follow these laws right here. But these brothers and sisters right here didn't put up a fight. Right. These brothers and sisters right here didn't even fight because it was a Sabbath day. You understand? We found this right here. We know this right here. Like, if another nation commit a crime against another nation, that's what? That's an act of war.
Right.
When there's an act of war, what do? We go to battle.
Right.
You understand? I'm not going to sit here and let no man come in the household that's not on my people and murder my kids. Right. And let my kids see that I allow this man murder them. Or somebody get murdered in front of them. Or my wife get murdered. I'm the man. I was showing protection. You understand? Like when the men saw them going into battle, they should have prepared and they should have went to war.
Right.
You understand? That's what they should have did. And by them not doing that right there, man, it was a great slaughter. And Mattathias heard about this. And they was mourning sore because he was upset about the whole matter. You understand? Because their brothers and sisters died. You understand? Because we was upset about the whole situation that no big grandmas died. You understand? It was a mourning. You understand? Keep going on.
Come.
Verse 40. And one of them said to another, if we all do as our brethren have done.
What do you say?
if we all do as our brethren have done.
Yo, if we all do what our brethren have done, and we repeat this right here, what they did, and not fight back, you know what I'm saying? Not protect our loved ones, not kids, keep going.
And fight not for our lives.
And not fight for what?
For our lives.
We don't protect ourselves and fight for our lives, keep going.
And laws against the heathen.
And what?
And laws against the heathen.
And laws against the heathen. What does that mean now?
It's logic.
Good.
As in being separate from the other nations of people.
Hey man, I didn't write this.
Right.
I didn't write this in the Bible right here.
Right.
You understand? It says laws against the heathen. It's laws against the heathen because we supposed to stay away from them.
Right.
They know that we don't supposed to be amongst them. We don't supposed to make no covenant with them. You know what I'm saying? We don't supposed to look towards vain help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you become weak. That's what our people have become today. We became weak because we up there depend on a what? Stimulus check.
Right.
We depend on Section 8. We depend on food stamps. We depend on the oppressor to give us jobs and cars and everything else. We depend on them who's made us weak. You understand? And they know that we can't do that. Because if we do that, man, we're going to die today. We can't be weak against this. They done had war. They made war with us. We can't be weak like them. We can't be weak like what our brothers did. Because if we do, we're going to die.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So they understood this. That's what the brother was giving counsel. This brother was giving counsel to the man of God. He's like, we can't do what them brothers and sisters did over there.
Right.
We can't sit over there and not do anything. You understand? We can't sit there and be slaughtered by the thousands. We can't do that. You understand? Right. We can't be Christian.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can't be Christian. We gotta be men of war. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Most High is.
That's right.
That's what the Most High is. The Most High is what? A man of war.
That's right.
We gotta. They acted. That's a crime against us, man. That's an act of war. You understand? Keep going up.
They will now quickly root us out of the earth.
Yeah, they will quickly root us out. They was like, man, they'll plug us apart, man.
Right. God.
We can't sit here and not do anything. They can quickly move us out of the earth. Keep going up.
Verse 41. At that time, therefore they decreed, saying, whosoever shall come to make battle with us on the seventh day, we will fight against him. Neither will we die all, as our brethren that were murdered in the secret places.
That's right. We ain't doing it up here in ISUPK.
That's right.
You come in here, then you gonna make a scene, a crime scene in ISUPK, man. You sadly mistaken.
Right.
You ain't gonna come in here and think you just come up into this sanctuary and cause some type of act. We going to defend ourselves.
Right.
You understand? We're gonna defend ourselves. We're gonna protect the nation of Israel. We're gonna protect our brothers and sisters. You understand?
Right.
That's what we're gonna do. Now these brothers right here understood this. You understand? That's one West, as Jeremiah Hyman will say. That's one West. You understand? Right. Keep going up.
Verse 42. Then came there unto him a company of Assadeans, who were mighty men of Israel.
Who?
Who were mighty men of Israel.
I'll let you know, man, we was scattered abroad. We was everywhere. Right. You understand? But it was Israel. These brothers here was in all part of the land. It was in Israel. Right. Keep going.
Even all, such as were voluntarily devoted unto the law.
They were devoted to what?
Unto the law.
Were they devoted to Christmas?
Unto the law.
New Year's Eve.
The law.
Valentine's Day.
The law.
They were devoted unto the law.
That's right.
That was what they were devoted to. They wasn't devoted until, giving gifts and Christmas presents. They wasn't devoted to, eating shrimp, crab, and lobster.
Right.
They were devoted to the law. Right. They followed to the law to the T. They were devoted men. Go ahead, Al.
Verse 44. So they joined their forces and smote sinful men.
And they did what?
And smote sinful men.
And they had to get that wickedness out of here.
Right.
You went against the law, you want to idol worship and do all them things, man. You want to celebrate Christmas, man. Back then, they got to go about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got to go about it. We don't do that right now. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But back then, you broke the God's law, and you didn't go serve the Lord, by then you been put to death. You understand? But we don't do that right now. We don't do that in ISUPK.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Brothers and sisters get corrected. You get chastised. And if brothers and sisters don't want to listen to it, then shalom, sis. Shalom, brother. Get out of here. Go do what you want to do. You want to be a crackhead or, smoke weed or go have sex with, Monica Lewinsky and all them, go ahead. You want to have an O.J. Simpson case? Go ahead.
Right.
You want to go and, be like Charles Barkley and, be like, Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal and all them married to, the white women and be like that. You want to have a Tiger Woods career, you know what I'm saying? And you want to have a Kobe Bryant trial, you want to have all that, then go be my guest. Go ahead.
Right.
We're not stopping you. Go ahead. Just know that, the wages of sin is death.
Right.
And, when the Lord come back and he see you still, dabbling with that and still doing all that and not following the laws, statutes, commandments, you understand you're going to be put to death.
That's right.
That's just simple. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
But, it's like it. In their anger, and wicked men in their wrath.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest fled to the heathen for succor.
He did what? He fled?
But the rest fled to the heathen
Succor.
for succor.
Mm-hmm. So basically what they did was they went back to serve the oppressor.
Right.
They went back and did the Martin Luther King, the Jesse Jackson, the Al Sharpton. What was that's the man, Ben Carson?
Right.
That's your man, right?
Right.
That's what you bring right every time on your camp, man. Ben Carson, man. That's your Ben Carsons, man. Those are your Al. Those are no millionaires, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't millionaires, man. They couldn't stay away from that.
Right.
They couldn't stay away from that man at all, man. He had to continue to be living that lifestyle. They wanted to serve with the idols.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, they fled. They went back. They went back to do exactly what they did, being weak. And they served, the king by that time. The Grecian was Antiochus. They served what the king commandment was.
Right.
That's what they did. They laid down that sword and then he went back and do wickedness. You understand?
Right.
Keep going on.
Verse 45. Then Mattathias and his friends went round about and pulled down the altars.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 46. And what children soever they found within the coast of Israel uncircumcised, those they circumcised valiantly.
Right. They went and circumcised the kids. You know what I'm saying? Back then, and you go read in chapter 1, and they circumcised the kids during this time when Antiochus, Alexander the Greek was doing it. You understand? That they do. They put the women to death. Women were secretly trying to follow what the Lord told them to do. You know what I'm saying? Trying to circumcise their kid on everything. They were trying to do all that. But when he found out about the kid was circumcised, and they trying to keep God's law, they killed the babies and they killed the mother. You understand? They hung the babies. They hung the babies out.
Right.
They hung the babies. You understand? Can you imagine a mother seeing your baby being hung? You understand?
Right.
That's what they did. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand today how black women today can go inside of the hospitals and get abortion. Do you not know when they do abortions of baby that they actually is ripping apart the baby? They are tearing the baby up little by little. The baby has a heartbeat. The baby can feel things within the second month. The baby starts developing nerves and everything else. You understand? And for them to go in there and get that baby murdered, it's not what he's saying. That baby's murdered. That baby still got a heartbeat. Can you imagine being torn limb for limb? You understand? Pulling pieces by piece off you, taking an arm here, taking a leg here, a hip here, and you still, you know what I'm saying, your heart still beating at the end. And he said, the baby, he doesn't feel anything. What? A woman can feel the baby start fluttering and stuff. He feels something moving within 2 or 3 months. They start feeling something moving down there. So you can't tell me that you don't feel it. And you can feel that. And you don't think the baby can feel being ripped apart? If women's getting abortions nowadays, man, you need to stop. And she's still getting abortions now. You know what I'm saying? She's a monster.
Right.
And she need to stop. This is like modern day genocide. 500,000 babies dying every year. Black, Hispanic, Native American. That's genocide. You know what I'm saying? Our numbers is dwindling. Without, you know, going through the homosexuality of most black men because they've been molested in the Christian church. You understand? And then the sisters is also being molested in the Christian church. Is not going to have any, you know, increase in the population because nowadays, you know, women think she can be among with a woman, and men think they can be among men. Men think that he want to transform and become a woman, and women think that she can transform and become a dude. Get the haircut cut low and getting the edge ups and, you know, wearing do rags and, you know, sagging, wearing male boxers, and I'm like, what the hell? It's confusion. You know what I'm saying? Like, her job is to pretty much, you know, to be a mother and have babies and make her husband the best he can be by serving him. You understand? And her husband is there to what? To be there for her protection and guide her and give her knowledge.
That's right.
And give her understanding.
Right.
You understand? But in American culture, you know what I'm saying, black women can be a man. American culture, black men can be a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man.
Right.
It's crazy. And America always put an almighty dollar in God we trust. If you trust God, and God told America in the Bible, women can't be homosexuals.
Right.
Or lesbians. Men can't be a homosexual. A man can't lay down with a man. A woman can't lay down with a woman. You understand?
Right.
She gotta be with her husband. And they ain't saying, I don't see anywhere in the scripture that say in the King James Bible, anywhere where a woman married a woman. And I don't see anywhere how a woman can produce seed and for the 12 tribe of Israel to be produced.
Right.
I don't see none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing Jacob having 4 wives. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing Jacob having kids with all them 4 wives. I'm seeing the Lord producing 12 tribe of Israel. You understand? That's what I see. I don't see anything. I don't see it.
Right.
I haven't read it in the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep going up.
God. Verse 47. They pursued also after the proud men, and the work prospered in their head.
Proud men.
Right.
That sounds like Martin Luther King there.
Sure.
Jesse Jackson right there. Yeah, Al Sharpton. Those men are proud. Those men is proud. You ever seen Jesse Jackson give a press conference? And how he talked to the brothers and sisters? Who's that? Get him off the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We want to bring the people in here with a story. Come on here. Alright, so that's enough talking about. Go on back in the back.
Shut up, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you give too much. Go in the back. Like, they don't do it for sincerity of our people. What they do it for is for their being proud. Because they got a certain platform. These proud men. And they don't want to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be taught anything. They don't want to learn a lesson. They just want to live that lifestyle that they live right now. Eating shrimp, crab, and lobsters, go everywhere, go in the White House, you know, and what they say goes, basically. Like, they don't want to be underneath rulership. You know what I'm saying? Underneath another man's authority. They don't want to do that. They want to just, you know, continue to manipulate the people, our people, to get their gain or get their money or get their financial gain. You know what I'm saying? They want to use other people's pain or their affliction to get, you know, the necessary publicity or necessary status that they need to continue to get more money. They use our stories to basically, you know, to live a luxurious life. That's it. Only time, you know how many black people that got killed in Virginia Beach, and Norfolk, and Portsmouth? Well, how many people got killed in Chi-Town, in Chicago? Where's Jesse Jackson at? It's only top stories, man. Just like that Karen incident that happened about the Esau the dog, Esau woman, how she went and accused that young 14-year-old boy was stealing her iPhone, and she come to find out she left the iPhone inside the Uber ride. You understand? This young 14-year-old boy traumatized. She tried to tackle this boy and try to take the boy's iPhone. You know how many iPhones Apple, you know what I'm saying, Apple make?
Right.
You know how many iPhones is all the same flavor and colors and everything else? Like, it's not just that specific iPhone.
Right.
And he just got off the elevator and she accused him of taking it. Because she misplaced. This is what we live on these for. Karens, man. Them Karens, man, is calling you out, calling you up, and actually, you know, you stay in a nice, you know, condominium or apartment or something in downtown New York or something like that. They up here asking you, do you live here? Why, or who is you? You know what I'm saying? They got more power. They feel they want to do that Emmett Till thing. You know what I'm saying? They want to get black men killed. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, black men, we already upset and tired and we mad because, you know, the way things is going in our community. Now all of a sudden, now what? We up here got to deal with this situation. Now all our frustration gonna come out because we not disciplined, because we haven't been to ISUPK, so we not disciplined to handle the situation. Now we blowing this thing out of control. The same way your person wants you to do. So when you act out, what are you gonna do? He gonna try to gun you down. He gonna try to murder you. They just need a reason to try to do something like that. You understand? But any brother out there right now, man, want to get into this truth and get disciplined. You understand? And how to control things and how the protection of the Lord. You understand? Because the Lord can be, you know what I'm saying, the one who can, you know, destroy your enemy. And you want to get inside the truth right here under Commander General Hunter.
That's right.
You understand? The ISUPK.
That's right.
That's what you want to do. You don't want to wait. Sis, you don't want to wait. Get inside the school right here, understand your culture and your heritage, and get your true protection. Don't leave this, you know, what I'm saying, don't leave this protection of the Lord. That's how I'm going to put it. You want to make sure you keep this protection. You want to have this protection. It's like that.
It's like it's the governing body.
Yeah, the governing body, man. You want to be a part of this body, man. Don't leave this body. You know what I'm saying? Talk things out. You know what I'm saying? Work things out. Get counsel. Counsel. Get it. You understand? If anybody offend you, you know what I'm saying? Bring it to him and him alone. Right. Talk about it. Work out your problems. And then, after you work out your problems, man, if that brother don't hear you, then what? Or that sister don't hear you, then what? Take it to counsel. Right. You understand? If they don't listen to the counsel, after that, you take them to the whole school. You know what I'm saying? And then if they don't want to listen to what the school had to say, then shalom. Go on back into the world. Go on, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You can just have your fun, you know, stripper, being a stripper, or he can go in there and be in a strip club and a drug dealer, or smoke weed and pop all the mollies and the ecstasy that he want to do. I don't really do ecstasy no more. You know what I'm saying? He want to do all that, and the scissor and all this, whatever he want to do, just go do it. You know what I'm saying? Keep going out.
Come.
And the word prospered in their hand. Mm-hmm. Verse 48. So they recovered the law out of the hand of the Gentiles.
They did what?
They recovered the law out of the hand of the Gentiles.
And they got their word, their laws back. They got their scriptures back. They got the Bible back. They got that out of the hands of the who?
Of the Gentiles.
Out of the hands of the Gentiles. Who are Gentiles? Sis, you know what Gentiles are? That's right. Get a sister hand. That's right. Not Israelites. That sis got it right. Damn right, sis. Not Israelites. People who are outside of the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? Keep going up.
And out of the hand of kings.
Mm-hmm.
Neither suffered they the sinner to triumph. Verse 49. Now when the time drew near that that Mattathias should die, he said unto his sons, now hath pride and rebuke gotten strength, and the time of destruction and the wrath of indignation.
Keep going.
Verse 50. Now therefore, my sons, be ye zealous of the law.
There we go again. He said, be ye zealous of the law. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Always be zealous, man. Man, learn these laws. Keep these laws, man. Never leave these laws. Because these laws is your protection.
Right.
These laws is going to help you in your life. These laws is going to help you out with your brotherhood and your sisterhood. These laws right here, man, is going to guide you, man, so you can be smart about decisions that you make in life.
Right.
You understand? Like, these laws right here is simply here to protect you. You understand? Like, these laws clearly say don't make no covenant with no other people, right? These laws completely tell you, man, what you can and cannot eat. That's your way. That's like your healthy guide right there. Like, you know, that's you want to be a health freak. You know what I'm saying? They tell you what you can and cannot eat. Why would you try to incorporate trash in your diet? You know what I'm saying? Why you want to eat pork or shrimp or crab or lobster or oysters? You know what I'm saying? Or pig. You know what I'm saying? Why you want to incorporate those things right here with nothing but trash? You know what I'm saying? You trying to live a healthy life, but you eating all this your whole life, and which slowly deteriorating your health, slowly giving you cancer and giving you heart disease and lung disease and kidney failure and all these things right here because you constantly eating things that the Lord call abominations. The Lord see as being disgusting, not even clean to Him. Things that's not even, you know, pleasant to the eye.
Right.
And you want to consume these things. You know what I'm saying? The reason why you're doing it is because of your leadership.
Right.
The people that watch over you and tell you, you know, obey your pastors, tell you that, you know, just pray over it and everything will be okay.
Right.
Well, she should be saying that the Lord is against that. The Lord don't want you to have these things right here. You understand? But Mattathias, when he was dying on his deathbed, he was telling his son, man, be ye zealous of the law. Always keep these laws, man. Love these laws, man. Be proud of the laws. You understand? Never leave them. That's your protection.
Right.
Keep going on.
And give your lives for the covenant of your fathers.
And do what?
And give your lives for the covenant of your fathers.
Give ye lives of the covenants of your fathers. This is the forefathers talking about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That covenant went right straight down to Israel.
That's right.
You understand? Give ye lives. That's what we do in One West.
That's right.
Every Saturday, man, we go on them corners, man, right on St. Paul Boulevard.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And what we do? We give our lives, man,
Right.
for these laws, statutes, and commandments. Because we love our people.
That's right.
We love our people so much, man, and we give our lives, man.
That's right.
We out here telling them people, man, yo, stop celebrating Christmas, stop celebrating, you know, Valentine's Day and New Year's Eve, stop celebrating Valentine's Day, stop being a Christian, stop being Islam.
Right.
We go against all different types of philosophy and all the comedic and conscience and all this stuff right here, man. The different type of gods and whatever they serving. We go against all this stuff right here. You understand? Not knowing someone may be upset enough that, man, he might want to try to pull guns or whatever. We out here risking our lives because we love our people that much.
Right.
You understand?
That's right.
And that's how much zealous that we have for the Lord.
That's right.
For these laws. Okay?
That's right.
And we serve the Lord. Go ahead.
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 51. Call to remembrance.
Call what?
Call to remembrance.
That's what's going on in the black community, man. What do you tell the black people today about slavery? What are you talking about? Oh, that's a thing in the past. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember the things in the past. It's not going on today.
Right.
But why is Mattathias telling his sons to do what?
Call to remembrance.
Call it to remembrance, man. He wants his sons to remember what he went through. To remember the past. Remember how their lives was going, how they was living their lives, and how their people was going through torture and torment and all this right here. He wanted them to remember that. And also he wanted you to remember what their forefathers went through. That's why he told them, remember the covenant. Right. You understand? Remember the covenant, man. Don't disregard that. Right. Our people disregard in today's society, black and Hispanics, everybody disregard the hardship that our forefathers went through. You understand? In America. That's right. Went through in slavery. You understand? Went through the whole torment of black men being hung in trees, man, and been left there for days. Black men being ripped apart. You understand? By four horses, tied to 4 horses, and he slapped the bottom of the horse, and he been ripped apart in front of the kids, in front of the women. Black men and wives has been molested by the oppressor, man. You understand? And that man had no money in his hand to do anything. But the black babies have been alligator bait. Right. You understand? Those are things that we should be remembering, man. We should be also in remembrance of the law. This is what he is telling his sons, man. Be zealous of the law, man. Remember, man, what your forefathers had go through. You know what I'm saying? And what we went through, man. What we had to deal with. You understand? When we oppressors, man. Remember this, man. Always, man. He said remembrance. Go ahead, keep going.
Call to remembrance what acts our fathers did in their time.
What acts that they did in their what?
In their time.
Man, this is Jim Crow. Keep going.
That's right.
And what?
So shall ye receive great honor and an everlasting name.
Man, so we can have a great honor and an everlasting name, man. So we will be in remembrance, man, of being a great nation, man. Right. You understand? Right now, we not a great nation as a people, as a whole. You know why? Because we go around here and we follow after our oppressors, man. We want to do everything that they do, man. We want to try to live in their neighborhoods and try to wear tuxedos and tux and everything else and tight jeans and we want to be amongst them. Well, we should have our own culture, man. Rock the fringes, man. Rock them braids, man. Rock them beards. You understand? Be a man. Women's out there had the fringes on her. You know what I'm saying? She been glorious with her hair jewelry and hair scarf. And, you know what I'm saying? How about natural beauty? Right. You understand? That's what she should be doing, man. She don't have to fit. She don't have to fit into American culture. You understand? How to straighten her hair out. Wear that afro, sis. You understand? Show that kinky hair that you know, that little curly hair. Did I say it right? Did I say it right, sis? I just want to make sure. I don't know the hair terminology, like that. But I'm just saying, you want to make sure that she rock her natural style, man. Her hair, man, she's beautiful. Our sisters are beautiful with their natural hairstyle. You don't have to press it out. You gotta see his hair. You gotta fit in American culture, man. Our sisters gotta press their hair on, or gotta dye it blonde or something like that. Rock your natural hair, man. Let it be curly.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Put a flower in there or something. Be beautiful. That's what the Lord gave you. The Lord saw fit that you had that type of hair because He saw it was being beautiful.
Right.
You understand? Right. Keep going on.
Verse 52. Was not Abraham found faithful in temptation? And it was imputed unto him for righteousness.
Man, Abraham also was found what now?
Found faithful.
Faithful.
In temptation.
In temptation, man. He stayed true to the Lord.
That's right.
Even though he was been tempted by certain things, man, he stayed true to the Lord.
That's right.
That's what all the men did. You understand? They stayed true to the Lord. They had faith in the Lord. And you know why? The Lord protected them. The Lord will always try to find out when you seriously about Him. And when we get serious about the Lord as a nation as a whole, we will be the most powerful nation on this earth. You understand? Can't nobody touch us. The Lord will not allow any other nation to touch us. If we follow His laws as commandments. If we want His true protection, that's what we will have to do.
That's right.
You understand? Keep going on.
Verse 53. Joseph, in the time of his distress, kept the commandment and was made Lord of Egypt.
Man. Now, here's Mattathias. I told you know the scriptures. Mattathias knew the whole history about all our forefathers and all of the great leaders of Israel and what they had to go through and all the events that he went through to basically, you got a battery charger? You understand? So, basically, what we had to go through in events You know what I'm saying? But they had to go through, and they trusted in the Lord. No matter what type of enemy came against them, no matter what type of illness or anything else, the Lord always had that protection.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Joseph went inside Egypt and he became second in command. You understand? And Mattathias is going through all the whole list of men that led Egypt. Led Israel, and how they overcame their circumstance or whatever it came amongst Israel. How they overcame everything, and they trusted in the Lord. They did not leave their custom. They did not leave the protection of the Lord. They didn't go and follow another philosophy. They didn't want to go do none of those things. They trusted in the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Through all the temptation and all the things that went on, they trusted. And Mattathias is going through a whole list of men who trusted in the Lord. Keep going up.
Verse 54. And Phoenix, our father, and being zealous and fervent, obtained the covenant of an everlasting priesthood.
Keep going.
Verse 55. Jesus, for fulfilling the word, was made a judge in Israel.
And it's not the same Jesus. You know what I'm talking about? Jesus is a popular name. Okay. Another one.
Slide second.
Good.
We were talking about Joshua.
Joshua, right.
Coming to judge. That's what judges is on.
Right. And those were.
Verse 56. Caleb, for bearing witness before the congregation, received the heritage of the land. Verse 57. David, for being merciful, possessed the throne of an everlasting kingdom. Verse 58. Elias, for being zealous and fervent for the law, was taken up into heaven. Verse 59. Ananias, Azarias, and Messiah, by believing, were saved out of the flame. Verse 60. Daniel, for his innocency, was delivered from the mouth of lions.
Yeah, man. Y'all get the opportunity, man. Y'all want to make sure y'all read that book of Daniel.
That's right.
You understand about the lion den and everything like that, because that whole story, man, your pastor bring that story out in church, man, he is not telling you and bringing it to you like it's supposed to be. You understand? Daniel did not, go against the Lord. They tried to come at Daniel as well and try to make him not serve the Lord. But Daniel said, nah, I'm not leaving the Lord. I'm serving him. And Daniel was put inside a cave with lions. You understand? Because of the simple fact that he had enemies against him. You understand? And Daniel survived that whole incident, man. I brought it out in class one time before. You know what I'm saying? Keep going up.
Come. Verse 61. And thus consider ye throughout all ages, that none that put their trust in him shall be overcome.
None that what?
That none that put their trust in him shall be overcome.
Yeah, black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And we put our trust in the Lord, no one can overcome us, man.
Right.
No one can overcome us, man. Because you know why? We have the protection of the Lord, man. Black people just don't. As black, Hispanics, and American Indians, we don't know our worth, man. We don't know our worth. We don't know our, true value. Because we've been taught wrong. You understand? If you want true understanding and true knowledge and get a true, true understanding of your heritage, man. And you black, Hispanic, Native American, you will come inside the truth right now, man. Right. You will come inside the Isupk, man. You understand? We right inside Virginia. We in North Carolina. We in Maryland, D.C. We all the whole. We around the world. We in the whole. We everywhere. You understand? And we bring the truth out every corner. You know what I'm saying? On the weekends, and then we in damn near 7 days a week now. But we out here, man, because we know why, because we love our people. And the Lord is doing this way because he loved black, Hispanic, and American Indians. He loved us so much, he's showing his mercy that he gave his priests and prophets, you understand, on the Most High. He gave us, he putting us out there on the corner, you understand,
Right.
to wake his people up. That's love right there. You understand? Under committed in your honor. That's love right there. And I hope our people don't take for granted, man, this warning or this wake up call. You understand? And realize that, man, if we truly love the Lord, we'll separate. We'll come back to this body that the Lord has established with Isupk, and we'll want to be able to have our kingdom back. We'll leave this oppression, man, alone. We wouldn't want to sign or deal with any other nation or make a covenant with them.
That's right.
You understand? We'll be zealous for the law, and we'll be zealous for the Lord, and we'll want His protection. Keep going on.
Verse 62. Fear not. Fear not then the words of a sinful man.
Say what again?
Fear not then the words of a sinful man.
Santa Claus come down the chimney.
Fear not then the words of a sinful man.
Man, yo, fear not the words of a sinful man.
Right.
Like, that's what happened to us as people. Like, we fear, like, we fear our oppressor.
Right.
And he's a sinful man. How we know he's sinful? Because he allowed homosexuality. He's allowed, shrimp, crab, and lobster to be served, called it the other white meat. You understand? He does things and make himself feel like he's a god. We know this because he shows his power. You understand? But that's sinful men. You know, okay? And the Lord told us to fear not the words of sinful men.
Right.
Don't think that, don't think, if we came back to the law, statutes, commandments for the true protection, we wouldn't have to worry about them threatening us. We don't have to worry about them talking about, cutting our lights off, because, you know what, we'll be protecting one another. We'll be showing brotherhood. We'll be showing, true brotherhood. We'll be building our nation up. We'll be truly separate. We'll be truly by ourselves. You understand? And we'll serve the Lord. And we'll be on top. You understand? But we can't do that right now, though. As a nation. Because our people still rely on. You can see it right now. Man, they're saying about stimulus check.
Right.
Yeah, my stimulus check. You know what I'm saying? He's saying about the stimulus check.
Right.
And he rely on his oppressor. He's weak. You understand? He relies on him. I don't even change. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the money's there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's nothing compared to what he really owes.
Right.
We built this stinking rat hole.
Right.
You understand? Our forefathers built this stinking rat hole when he made all this money, and we still been oppressing this in a place where our forefathers, you know what I'm saying, died and had blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? That what we still underneath that oppression, that authority of their kids. You know what I'm saying? Of their kids who came in power, and they ain't changed their mindset. They still the same. You understand?
Right.
They still the same. Keep going up.
For his glory shall be dung and worms.
Well, his glory shall be what?
Shall be dung and worms.
And rest assured that America's sinful ways is gonna be like dung and worms, man. It's gonna come to an end. You understand? The Lord has already given you a preview of what he's capable of doing. You understand? And and on top of that, they just had what? A new type of COVID is in Europe. You understand? Over 1,000 new cases in Europe, and that COVID is not the same as the COVID that they have been, monitoring. You understand? So the Lord ain't done. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't done. The Lord definitely ain't done. And he definitely ain't done, and he's about to basically, take control. Basically, about to take over America. He about to take over this world, man. You understand? So I'm not sitting around here worrying about it because I'm under the protection of the Lord. No, the ISUPK, we worry about it because we are the protection of the Lord. You understand? So we are here keeping God's law. You understand? Everything tomorrow, man. You understand? Once again, if you in the classroom in the chat, man, make sure you put your name and city where you from. Make sure you put your name and city where you from. Make sure that you put your email as well. Put your email as well, and so you can get videos. You know what I'm saying? Live videos or videos we send out every week. Get updates on upcoming events, upcoming things that's going on in school. You understand? And you can get this truth, man. Stop denying yourself from this truth. Stop denying yourself. You Black, Hispanic, Native American, Indian. Stop denying yourself from the protection of the Lord. If you truly tired of suffering and truly tired of going through this pain or going through this agony or going through this mistreatment, if you truly tired of all this right here, man, you'll come into the ISUPK and learn how to stop this mistreatment. Learn how to stop this guidance that's been taught to us. You understand? And we need to, get true protection by Salat. Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay, no sweat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's going on?
What's going on, bro?
Cut, we do that shit, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Swap.
Say it one more time.
Swap, you good? Oh, okay, no sweat.
How you doing, sister?
Alright, no sweat.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, have a seat, brother. You know what I'm saying? Alright, man. So, keep going out. You get an opportunity. First Maccabees. Second chapter, verse 62.
Come. First Maccabees, chapter 2, verse 62. Fear not then the words of a sinful man.
You should fear not the words of a sinful man. Go ahead.
For his glory shall be dumb and words.
For his glory shall be what?
Shall be dumb and words.
For his glory shall be dung and worms.
That's right.
Like, fellas, we come in here and worry about the sinful man. That sinful man is talking about not our brothers and sisters, man. He's talking about our oppressor, man. Our oppressor, man, he comes around here and he's a very sinful man. You understand? He allow all these sinful things that going on in our neighborhoods. He allow homosexuality. He allow women being lesbians. He allow weed and drugs in our community. How else do you think drugs can come into our community? We don't have boats.
Right.
We don't have airplanes.
Right.
The poppy plant grows where?
Right.
They don't grow in America. The weather's not right.
Right.
Where does it grow? You understand? Everybody know where the poppy plant grow to?
Tell me, brother.
The poppy plant is growing where? Afghanistan.
Right.
Iraq. That's where it grows at. And where do you think America's at right now? We have war over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what really, you fight all the drugs, man.
Right.
The opioids. That's big.
Right.
That's big stuff. And the phone on mute, you don't mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm going right now.
Okay.
You don't know where I'm at.
Okay. Alright, no sweat. Alright, just let them know, man. We upstairs, man. Alright.
I'm a couple doors down with my. For his glory shall be dumb and words.
For his glory shall be what?
Dumb and words.
Alright, keep going up.
Verse 63. Today he shall be lifted up, and tomorrow he shall not be found.
Man, today what?
Today he shall be lifted up, and tomorrow he shall not be found.
What y'all think that mean, man?
I missed the first part of the scripture, bro.
Nah, you no sweat, man.
So can we repeat that?
Yeah, we're gonna repeat that, man. You can find it on your phone. You got it on your phone. You got the pocket. Hit the brother, Urash.
Oh man, I already know what time it is. So
No, you good. They got the pocket right there beside you.
shit, man, I love y'all niggas.
No, it's just like no sweat. Just go.
I don't know how to read it.
No, you good, man.
Come on, man.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna help you out.
Get me right.
No, we'll get you right. No sweat, huh? We're gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna help you out, man. Once again, y'all gotta put your name and put your name and email and phone and city that you from, man.
I believe
You know what I'm saying? Alright.
Oh, this shit is on there. Okay.
Alright, no sweat.
So,
You got it? Alright.
First Maccabees, chapter 2, verse 63. Today he shall be lifted up, and tomorrow he shall not be found.
What y'all think that mean, yo?
So, like, sir, if I could.
Go ahead.
So when it says today he shall be lifted up, as in right now, as in today, he has his power, he has his glory. You know, as in like the so-called white man, he's in power. You know, he has authority over the earth.
Right.
And when it says, and tomorrow he shall be not found, as in one day he's not going to have any power.
Right.
His glory is going to be like dung,
Right.
which is, you know, pretty much defecation on the earth.
Right. Like exactly what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? He's right now, the white man is who Esau. He look like he's glorified. He's around everybody try to be like the so-called white man. The Chinese man has given up all the Bruce Lee Chinese slippers and Chinese slippers, and he gave up all the attire his forefathers to wear 3-piece suits and ties. You understand? He's the one that's being glorified. It's going to be a point in time that the Lord is going to destroy him.
That's right.
And he would not be found. You don't have to worry about none of his so-called holidays and his religions and all this evilness that he put on this earth and being a sinful man. You don't have to worry about that because the Lord is going to destroy him. And you can see right now with COVID. COVID is destroying the so-called white man economy. He's destroying the so-called white man's way of life, his way of being. You understand?
Right.
He damn near had to give people money to make his economy survive.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
He had to give black Hispanics and everybody money to make his economy survive.
That's right.
If he don't do that, his economy would die.
Right.
And it will be a depression. You understand?
Right.
The whole thing is, man, they sit around here and want to give us the vaccine, but there's not enough vaccine to give out to everybody.
Right.
The ones that are going to get the vaccine out first is going to be the military and the doctors and the nurses and the teachers,
right,
and all the other rich power people that's out there.
Right.
They don't have enough to give to blacks and Hispanics. They're rather for you to die.
Right.
They don't want to. They ain't something they want to help you out in the community right now anyway. They damn near don't want to give you health care.
Right.
You understand? They don't want to give you a raise at your job.
Why do they want us to die?
Raise your hand, Bob. You know what I'm saying?
Why do they want us to die?
Why they want you to die? Because you that enemy. You know what I'm saying?
Is there anywhere in the book that you can show us?
Like, what?
Is there anywhere in the book that you can show us that?
To show you about what?
That they want us to die.
They
That
want you
the
to
white
die?
man is the enemy.
The white man is the enemy?
Yeah.
Oh,
A
the
lot of
Lord.
brothers don't understand that.
I can show you that the white man. I can show you that the Lord don't like him. The Lord hate him. You understand? And also that the Lord, that we were sold to our enemies. I can prove that as well. Go to Deuteronomy 20 and 68, y'all.
Come.
I'll prove that to you. I can show you where the Lord said that they are our enemies. I can show it to you. And I'll prove it. I'll prove it to you right in history books.
Come on, bring it out.
No sweat. Keep going.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
And when I bring this out, man, I'm gonna walk you through it. And I'm gonna let you explain.
And I want to listen.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna let you listen, but I just want you to hear it, and then you heard it before, and they're gonna come all to your mind. But I'm gonna let you listen to it. Go ahead, Doc.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Go ahead.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
And the Lord shall bring us into Egypt again with ships. With ships. Now, if you know the scriptures, we walked out of Egypt. We didn't get in a boat. Moses and the children of Israel walked out of Egypt. We left out of Egypt walking. This right here is telling you that. What now?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
When you hear that word shall, I mean future prophecy, right? So there was a prophecy he's saying, the Lord shall bring into Egypt again with ships. That word Egypt means bondage. You understand? Egypt was not called Egypt. Egypt was given that name now. You know what I'm saying? Egypt was called Mizraim. Okay? That's what it was called. But now Egypt is talking about bondage. It's a Greek word. You can look this up. Okay? Egypt. Okay? We was going back into bondage again with ship. This right here was talking to the children of Israel. The children of Israel is the black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Okay? Alright? So this is telling you that we were going back into slavery or bondage again with ships. When was a certain time that you know was a group of people who went into ship?
I'm in agreement. I'm in agreement.
You
with that?
Yeah, I was saying.
It's no other time.
No.
The Jews might try to compare it to the Holocaust, but it's no other time.
Yeah, I'm saying though, when was the time in history that you know that he talked about in history? They talked about in school. And when we grew up, they talking about us coming, a mass group of people come across
the second slavery.
It was talking about this Atlantic slave trade.
Yes.
Right? When our people came across the Atlantic Ocean in slave ships, and also talking about the Taino Indians who went back to Europe with Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus also took our brothers and sisters from here over there. Okay, keep going out.
Come on, sir.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
This is how the Lord told us we were going to go. This is how he told us. Keep going.
Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
You shall be what?
Sold unto your enemies.
Our brothers, our forefathers came over in those ships, and they were sold unto their enemies.
That's right.
Who was over here ruling America at that time when we came over in the cargo slave ships? It was the so-called white man. And he was our enemy.
That's right.
We were sold to the Portuguese, and they was our enemies. We were sold to the Arabs, and they were our enemies. The scriptures just told you right there that they were our enemies. Keep going.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
You remember that auction block? Black man up here got a big old buck up here. Big old buck can give you plenty of kids. Look how strong. Look how muscular. Up here on the auction block, butt naked. We're going to start the bid off at $50, $60, $70. We're going to start the bid off. What we got? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I see you on 70. I hear 80. Oh, 500 going once, going twice. Sold to Mrs. Smith. And that was our title on them in our name, Mrs. Smith, or Mr. Jackson, or Mr. Johnson. You understand? That was the title that was given to us. Keep going out.
Come. And no man shall buy you.
And no man was able to buy you. Meaning your own brother and sister couldn't come get you out of there. Not no Nat Turner, not no Harriet Tubman, none of them. They were never able to buy you. Keep going out.
That's it.
That's it on that? No man was able to buy us on that. You understand? So that scripture right there talking about your enemies. That's not my word, it's in the Bible.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And with that, man, that's in the class right there. With that, man, with the Isupk, man, we started at One West Hall, New York, 125th Street under Commander Jimmy Hunter. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. Alright? Upcoming event is going to be happening in the Feast of Purim. That's coming up pretty soon in February. I got the date. And after that, man, we have the Passover. The Passover is going to be H-Town, man, April 24th, man. Prepare now. We're going down to H-Town, baby. And with that, man, we say shalom.